Well, my job today is to welcome you all. I am Chantel Crum. I'm the Executive Director at the Northern Foundation, and I'm so glad you could join us today for our 2022 Scholarship Award Ceremony. It's quite a wonderful day, both outside with the weather and then inside here celebrating all these wonderful gifts. I first want to thank all of the generous donors whose philanthropic spirit is the reason we were able to gather today. Without the support from our donors and their generosity, we wouldn't have scholarships to give out. So first, thank you all who gave and helped support our school. And then congratulations to our students. I just want to say, job well done. Hopefully, when you earn an opportune spot down the road, you can pay it forward and give back and maybe give a scholarship the same way you're receiving one today. And before we get started, I want to give a shout out to some of my board members. If you could stand, there's a few here. If you could just give a quick wave. Matt, Christy, Kurt, Ricky, hey! Yeah, and then I also want to give a very special thanks to the two groups that work tirelessly on executing these scholarships. First is, of course, our staff here in the office, if you guys could give a wave as well. And then also our financial aid team, which works many hours to coordinate all of these details to ensure these gifts are given out. With that said, I have the great honor of introducing our Chancellor, Greg Kegel, to say a few words to kick us off. So thank you very much.
Thank you, Chantel, and welcome to this awards day. I do want to call out a few names here, or a few departments. Neil's going to individually thank people, but this event is an event that takes time and preparation, and I want to thank our food service for helping us out. I want to thank financial aid and the alumni office and our foundation for the work they do on this. So thanks for that. And then especially thank the donors that are in the crowd today and those that aren't. This day is actually a major day for us, and I tell people that there's two great days on our campus every year, this day and then graduation, but a lot of other days, but these are the two that really stand out. Just statistically, today we're going to give out $247,485. That's a lot. That's $22,000 more than we did the last awards day. So that means that Chantel's been working hard. Endowments have been coming in, and alumni have been giving back. So that's a good number. We also are going to give out 184 individual scholarships. So 184 students are going to benefit from today. And a total of scholarships, because some of those students are I guess, a little bit industrious. We're going to give out 296 individual scholarships to those 184 students. And that's a big number too. I want to also recognize that there's going to be 6 students that are going to receive Excellence Awards. And before you get those awards, I want you to know the Chancellor is very proud of you and the work that you've done for MSU-Northern, and you're very deserving of these awards. So congratulations to you on those. Okay, I'm going to introduce our provost. He's going to come up and be my guest of honor to read out names, and I'll shake everybody's hands as you come on up. So Neil, you want to come up and...
So thank you, Chantel and Chancellor Kegel, and this is a wonderful day. My position here as provost is I have responsibility for the academic programs on the campus, everything from agriculture to welding and all of those programs in between. And one of the things that makes this a wonderful event is not only that the students are being recognized and rewarded for their excellence and in receiving those scholarships, but the faculty play a huge role in that process. And I know this isn't on the script, but I see a bunch of faculty here, but would everybody who's a faculty please stand up so you can be recognized? Thank you. So I read a lot of names here today, so bear with me. Every year I butcher at least one person's name, and they let me know about it, and if they're here next year, I will know. But I'm going to go through and recognize people who've been an integral part of this award and scholarships today, and then we'll get into the individual ones. So the first is the Financial Aid Committee. And I'm going to read names off, and if you can, maybe at the end, just hold that applause because I'm not sure everybody's here. But our Financial Aid Committee, and this is the committee of faculty and staff on the campus that go through and read, even though there's 296 scholarships, there's more than one application for every one of those. So this is a group that works really quite diligently to make this happen. So those members, the 6 members are Barb Zook in business, Grant Bowker in math, Amy Smith in education, Brandon Matson in diesel, Keith Jensen in diesel, and Gary Sukoff in chemistry. So. Financial aid staff, and you guys, if you want to stand up and get recognized over there, Cindy Small, Director, Sandy Johnsrud, Financial Aid Specialist, and Darla McCoy, Financial Aid Specialist. Thank you for the work you do. Student workers, Casey Nicholson, Hannah Haslam, Riley Green, and Tamara O'Leary, or any of all of you back there. All right, thank you. I know Chantel just said the staff of the foundation, but Chantel Cronk, the Executive Director of the MSU-Northern Foundation, Tony Peterson, Director of Finance, Lee Launder, the Outreach Manager, and Marla Schulin, the Operations Specialist. Thank you guys too. The Foundation Board, and again, this is, our foundation is a separate organization affiliated with the university, and it's run by a foundation board with officers, and really this is a big piece of how our foundation operates and helps give guidance. And I want to read off the names of, and if you guys want to stand up, that's great. If not, but Kirk Johnson, Chairman, Jimmy Anderson, Vice Chairman, let's hold off because there's a lot. Sherry Baltrush, Carla Boken, Rick Brown, Michelle Burchard, Scott Gata, Jody Korb, Stacy Mantle, Marilyn McLean, Sonia Obrecht, Christy Peterson, Arlene Rice, Pete Stiffarm, and Matt Wertheimer. Thank you. So let's start with announcements here in terms of how we're going to make this work. So for both presenters and recipients, once your award has been accepted, so you'll come up here and somebody will present your award. The chancellor will then shake your hand and congratulate you. Will we be taking individual photos? Okay, we've got a video of everything here, so that'll probably be part of that. Please join Jim Potter up to the right in the photo studio, and we'll get group pictures at the end of each of those scholarships. That way, you've got it. There we go. The guy without the camera. Okay. For our donors and presenters, we've arranged a staging area over here. Please follow the program, and everybody has that program, and hopefully my book and the program are in alignment, and I know that the people behind this have done this for a long, long time. So, but you know, be ready for that set of awards, and at least 2 scholarships prior to when yours are up. That way we can keep the flow going here, because there's a lot of students and award winners here. Please also know that some students may not be able to attend due to schoolwork, or some of them are out doing some of their co-op education and are working and that kind of thing. So we may not have necessarily every person who I announce. Please let you know, though, that if those students weren't able to make it here, and this is for the donors and presenters, that, you know, they've contacted the financial aid office, and they probably have communication as to why they weren't able to make it. And for our students, please remember that you may receive more than one award, and the chancellor announced that, and so please stay till the end, just so that you can get recognized for both of those. All right, Northern Alumni Scholarships. So Kurt Johnson is the presenter. Kurt. So there are 2 recipients, and I'm going to call the names, and as they get up and walk down here, you know, recognize them, and that way when they're up here, we can get the pictures and this. This is a scholarship that's awarded from the Alumni Auction Fundraiser event every year, and the 2 recipients are Skyly Durden and Anthony Harris. Well, we will move on to the next one. This is the Alumni COHP Scholarship. This scholarship is awarded from the Alumni Auction, and the recipient is Abigail Morse. This is the Alumni COTS Scholarship, and it's awarded from the Alumni Auction Fundraiser from every year, and this year's recipient is Jeremiah Parker. The class of 1941 Alumni Endowed Scholarship, and it's made possible by the many years of donations by the MSUN class of 1941 as a way to give back to future generation, and the recipient is Abigail Gillison. Graduate Student Scholarship, awarded from the Alumni Auction fundraising event that is occurs every year, and the recipient is Samantha Gordon. The Keith Clawson Non-Traditional Student Scholarship was established in memorial to Keith's work in financial aid and student services, and the recipient is Grace Schwann. The Keith Clawson Single Parent Scholarship was established as a memorial to Keith's deep concern for special problems single parents might face, and this year is recipient is, and I apologize if I don't say your name correctly, Chirani Smith Windy Boy. Very sorry. Okay. Chire, sorry about that. That concludes the Alumni Foundation scholarships. Next on the list are the athletic scholarships. And Bill and Colleen Patera will be presenting these. This scholarship was donated by the Northern alum, Colleen Patera and her husband Bill, in support of the Northern Skylights. There's 2 recipients, Sharon Cross and Savannah Toms. Thank you. The next scholarship is the Cynthia Bryson Rodeo Scholarship, and the donor and the recipients are actually attending the current rodeo in Bozeman and are able to attend, but we do want to recognize Cynthia's generous donation. The recipients for this are McKenna Shower and Kenda Stratham. Agriculture scholarships, and the presenters are Frank and Betty Barber. So the Frank and Betty Barber Scholarship are the history behind this are donations from the Barber Ranch Bear Paw Bowman Archery Club's annual shoot. Fund this scholarship, and the recipient is Tia Stahl. All right, thank you. We have a new presenter, Chantel Kronk, for the Eugene W. Bergstrom Scholarship. Eugene Bergstrom was a Harlem farmer who gave his farm to Northern. The farm was sold, and the dollars from that endowment have funded this scholarship every year. And we have a fair number of recipients for this scholarship, and I'll read them off, and if you can recognize them as they're walking up. Ryland Doney. Charles Gravely. Morgan Milligan. Carl Nelson. Riley Otten. Richard Bratsberg. Hannah Shower. Wyatt Smith. And Tia Stahl. Thank you. Our next presenter is Janine Donovan, and this is for the Jerry Donovan Memorial Scholarship. This is given in memory of Jerry Donovan, who was born and raised in Kremlin and worked for John Deere in Haver for 26 years. He loved working in the agriculture industry. The two recipients are Cheyenne Cross and Carl Nelson. Next presenters are Doug and Cheryl Disick. This is the Mary Plasek Ag Scholarship, and it started in the ag field to honor Mary's giving spirit to support young people in their need to achieve higher education. She loved to have her community and her Hill County roots. She and her husband, Joe, believed that good education would help many young people achieve their career goals, and the recipient is Hunter Brewer. And I guess Hunter was not able to attend today, so thank you. Brianna Nelson is the next presenter. The first scholarship is the Barry and Diane Donovan Memorial Ag Scholarship, and this was created initially by Kyle Donovan, as well as family, friends, and other donors. Barry and Diane Donovan were hardworking, kind-hearted people. They moved back to the Highline to work on the family farm and to raise their 4 children. They were generous, and their door was always open. The 2 recipients of this scholarship are Hunter Brewer and Richard Ratzberg. All right, thank you. The next scholarship is the Danley Welch Endowed Agriculture Scholarship. William Danley, otherwise Bill Danley, but to me anyway, and Thomas Welch were both retired agriculture educators who spent 45 and 39 years respectively teaching and advising agriculture classes at Northern. I would guess there's people in the audience here that probably took classes from one of those 2. They also served as advisors to the Professional Ag Student Club since its inception in 1982. They believed that agriculture education is a key component to the continued success of our amazing food and fiber industry, and the recipient is Charles Gravely. The next is the Edgar Morse Scholarship, and Mr. Morse farmed in the Haver area for many years, and the recipient is Riley Otten. The next scholarship is the Giles Gregor Endowed Scholarship, and Giles was an alumnus of Northern and always had MSU-Northern students working for him. And there are 6 recipients for this that share this scholarship or individual scholarships. Hunter Brewer, Charles Gravely, Carl Nielsen, Richard Ratzberg, Wyatt Smith, and Tia Stahl. All right, congratulations. The Lloyd and Audrey Kircher Presidential Scholarship. Lloyd and Audrey were Havre area farmers who understood the value of a college education and believed that by providing students with an opportunity to further their education in agriculture, they are promoting stewardship of the land and contributing to the betterment of community, nation, and the world. There are 3 recipients, Cheyenne Kraus, Carl Nielsen, and John Phillips. Thank you, Brianna. We have a new presenter for this scholarship, Brett Patrick. This is the Raymond H. Patrick Memorial Endowed Scholarship, and Ray spent his entire life farming and ranching on the prairies of the Highline. This scholarship helped support the work and lifestyle he loved, and the recipient is Jocelyn Staples. New presenter, Carol Raschneider. Lindenburg Memorial Scholarship, and it's given in honor of Steve Vandenberg, who lived in Havre for many years and was a great supporter of MSU-Northern. And there are 2 recipients, Carl Nelson and Tia Stahl. So we are doing our Student Excellence Awards. The Student Excellence Award is the highest honor that MSU-Northern student can receive. Excellent Award nominations are submitted by their peers, faculty, and staff who have been impressed with the students' hard work and determination. The selected students have demonstrated a commitment to their educational goals through academic achievement and extracurricular participation. The award is a small token of MSU-Northern's appreciation for their commitment to excellence. And we will intersperse the Excellent Award students through this. The presenter for this particular student is Corey Cohp, who is our MSU-Northern Dean of Students and really has oversight of the student affairs side of campus. So our first Student Excellent Award winner is Cheyenne Danielson. Cheyenne is a junior in business administration and a student athlete with both basketball and golf. She has performed at the highest level of achievement academically, and according to one nominator, has been a shining example of what it takes to be a successful student athlete. Cheyenne is a 2-time academic all-conference selection, an NAIA Daktronics Scholar athlete, and this year's choice for the team's NAIA MSIA Champion of Character Award. She's also heavily involved on and off campus, serving as a member of the Sweetgrass Society, where she helped organize a suicide walk on campus, as a volunteer at the soup kitchen in Havre, in her work building a gingerbread houses with kindergartners, working basketball camps for grade school children, and assisting with many on-campus events. So congratulations. We'll make the next one stand out here while I read all that before they run off to get their picture taken. The next set of scholarships we have are business scholarships, and our presenter is Chantel Kronk. The first scholarship is the James and Violet Holland Scholarship. James and Violet were owners of the Holland and Donovan Funeral Home. Jim was active in Rotary and community development, and this year's recipient is Kaylee Lemire. The James M. Elsley Endowed Scholarship. James owned and operated the Havre Title Company and was an active businessman in the community. And this year's recipient is Jaylin Voyu. The next scholarship is the Peter and Regina Schwann Memorial Scholarship, and it was given in memory of Mr. and Mrs. Schwann, and the recipient is Davy Weasel. The Robert Patterson Memorial Scholarship. Mr. Patterson was the owner of 2 local women's clothing stores in Havre, Patterson's and Marguerite's. Robert was a very progressive businessman. His wife, Tilly, was a major contributor to the Havre community, and the recipient is Kayla Lodgepole. And the U.S. Bank Scholarship. This scholarship is funded by an endowment which was started by First Bank, now U.S. Bank, and the recipient is T. Voss George. All right, moving on, we have a new presenter, Cheryl Dusek. The Daryl Patera Business Scholarship, and the recipient is Ashlyn Christ. The history on this one is Daryl attended Havre High School and graduated in 1974. He went on to get a bachelor's degree in business and accounting from UM and worked in the accounting field for many years. Thank you. Next presenter is Carol Raschneider. This is the Jeannie and John Barber Endowed Scholarship. I'm going to read the names and then I'll tell you what the scholarship, so people can walk up. The recipients of this are Camden Molenda, Kiera Moog, and Twyla Simansky. Barber's son, Roger, was a business professor at Northern for many years. He then moved on to be Provost, Vice Chancellor of Academic Affairs. In 2003, he left Northern to serve as a Deputy Commissioner for the Office of Higher Education. So thank you. Oh, we have one more, Carol. You don't have it in there? No. The Warren and Edith Van Buskirk, Endowed Scholarship. Okay. The recipients are Ryan Elrod, so you can come up and shake hands. Patrick Hammond. Christine Kirsch. And Dwayne Woods. This was established in memory of Warren and Edith. Their daughter Mary was a Haber lawyer for many years and served as city attorney in Whitefish. Son-in-law Roger Barber was a professor of business for years at Northern. He also served as vice chancellor of provost at Northern and then went to be the deputy commissioner of Ochi. New presenter is Lanny Wilkie and Laura Gomez. And Byron Office. That wasn't in the script. The first of the awards are the AAUW Renee Hogan Memorial Endowed Scholarship, and the recipient is Ricky Many White Horses. This is an endowment that was created by the American Association of University Women in memory of their member Renee Hogan. The next scholarship is the Bear Paw Credit Union Scholarship, and the recipient is Crystal Hofer. The scholarship was created by a donation received from the Bear Paw Credit Union to benefit a business student. The Bosch, Kerr, Dugdale, and Brown PLLP Scholarship is the recipients are Jocelyn Chavilchek and Samantha Watson. The donations from the Bosch, Kerr, Dugdale, and Brown law firm supports business students at MSU-Northern. The Gordon Clark Memorial Scholarship, and the recipient is Erica Turner. Mr. Clark was a very active foundation board member. He was president of First Bank in Haber and a major player in developing and building the MSU-Northern Farm Mechanics Building. Congratulations. The Highline Board of Realtors Scholarship, and the recipient is Gracie Show. These funds are given in memory of Mr. George Bigson by members of the Highline Board of Realtors. The Montana Bankers Association Education Endowment Fund, and the recipient is Allie Subik. Allie. Yep. I do learn. Mr. Bob Sizemore of Chinook organized and brought this scholarship to Northern. Congratulations. Office and Equipment Scholarship, and the recipient is Kylie Sears. Ray Edmonds was the owner of Office Equipment. His son Garrett now heads up the business. Ray also serves on the Blue Ribbon Commission for the university system. The Warren S. Barse Memorial Scholarship, and the recipient is Tanner McClement Call. was established in memory of Warren, who was a business faculty member who passed away in 1998. All right, congratulations. College of Technical Science Scholarships, and the presenter is the Dean of the College, Dave Kruger. The Ed Molitor Memorial Scholarship, and the recipient is Tia Stahl. Lucille Molitor donated in memory of her husband, Ed. Both were longtime residents of Hill County. Is it Olney Family Endowed Scholarship? And the recipients are Jennifer Huff, and Camden Melinda. The scholarship was given by Henry and Diane Olney, Northern supporters and longtime residents of Montana. The Jim and Cindy Moody Endowed Scholarship, the recipient is Gerard Kinsella. Did I get it? Gerard Kinsella. Jim is the owner of Frontline Ag Solutions and is investing in the future of the agriculture industry. The next scholarship is the Sweeter Family Scholarship, and the recipient is Patrick Dothet. Tom Sleater is the son of former Northern Montana College professor Howard Sleater, who taught economics from 1946 to 1950. Thank you. We've got a new presenter now, Paige Govea and Cody Nutt. The scholarship is the WOW, right, or is it WOW?
Wow.
Wow, okay. WOW Services Scholarship, and the recipient is McKenna Silve. WOW stands for Women of WabTech, with a purpose to advocate for women across all functions and global locations, to ensure each woman reaches their first potential. And I believe this is the first year for this, was it not?
Correct.
Great, all right, well, thank you. Student Excellence Awards.
Good morning. I have the honor of presenting or speaking about the award for Tristan Gower. Tristan is a junior biology major from Havre, Montana. Though Tristan's academic performance alone is significant and includes the achievement of an exceptional GPA and multiple semesters on the Dean's List, Tristan's excellence also shines through in his work as a tutor and student support services. In that capacity, Tristan has helped many Northern students find greater success in the sciences. Thanks for sticking around. His knowledge and skills as a tutor are so appreciated by his peers that he is regularly asked to tutor in subjects outside his own areas of expertise. As stated by those who nominated him, Tristan represents MSU-Northern with the highest degree of integrity and has had an impact on this campus and our students in immeasurable ways. Thank you.
Thank you. I thought you needed a different voice up here, so bear with me. Our next set of scholarships are automotive and diesel scholarship, and Joe Aline and Neil Cleveland will be the presenters. Is it Aline or Aline?
Aline.
Aline.
Like gasoline.
Gasoline, there we go. I'll never forget now. So the first scholarship is the Aline Shoemaker Endowed Scholarship. There are 2 recipients, Kendall Barta and Jonathan Hagler. This scholarship is given in honor of Joe Aline and Gene Shoemaker. Joe is a Northern alum, and Gene is a supporter of higher education. Thank you. New presenter, Chantel Cronk. The scholarship is the Arthur H. Perkins Scholarship, and the recipient is Micah Cashdollar. This scholarship was created by Doris Even in memory of her father, Arthur H. Perkins. Arthur worked in conjunction with Senator Cowan, who established Northern Montana College. He also helped the development of the oil and gas industry in Montana. Donald Mills Memorial Scholarship, and the recipient is Peyton LeGrand. Donated by the Mills family in honor of Don, who is a graduate of Northern. The James and Helen Hall Scholarship. There are 3 recipients, Caleb Ernstmeyer, Owen Carpenter, and Kylie Rainingberg. The Halls were owners of 41 Valley Motor Company business, now CarQuest. Both are alum of Northern, and Jim is a 2006 Founders Excellence Award recipient. The Kevin Holmes Memorial Scholarship, and the recipient is Braden Rowles Ortiz. This scholarship is donated in honor of Kevin by his wife, Mary Franklin, who are both alumni at Northern. The SAE Seth McCoy Scholarship, the recipient is Terrace Small. The Society of Automotive Engineers, student chapter, and the family of Seth McCoy donated these funds in 1996 to provide a scholarship to an automotive student. We're moving on to a new presenter now, Kevin Holtzworth and Joshua Meyer. And Charlie Mack and Steve Dawn and Brandon Hansen. Andy Bradshaw. Well scripted, guys. This is our whole auto and diesel faculty almost, yes. Must be a fair number of these. The first scholarship is the Caterpillar Excellence Scholarship, and there's a fair number of students here, so I'll go through those and then talk a little bit about it. But Tanner Dalen, Bradley Denton, Evan Fallman, Cannon Ferstead, Andrew Littlevitt, Connor Lewis. Ethan Murray. Ethan Rotman. Matthew Whedon. And Jackson Whitaker. The Caterpillar Foundation matches donations made by Tractor and Equipment in an effort to strengthen the pool of qualified service technicians in the industry. The Edward L. Bogut Scholarship the recipient is Joa Kinsella. This scholarship is given in memory of Edward Bogut. He graduated from Northern Montana College in 1934 and was the owner of a local cement business. He and his wife Mabel both served on the foundation board. The Roy Robertson Memorial Scholarship, and the recipient is Rodrigo Saldana Matos. This was established by gifts given in memory of Roy Robertson of Big Sandy from the Fresno chapter of Walleyes Unlimited. The Sean Mann Memorial Scholarship, and the recipients are Chris Johnsrud, and Andrew Littlebit. Given in memory of NMC Diesel Tech Major, Sean was from the Wolf Point area and active in the VICA Club at Northern. He was slated to compete at the national competition before his untimely passing. New presenter is Fran Miller. The Evan and Fern Miller Scholarship, and the recipient is Cody Golding. This scholarship is donated by a 1980 graduate, Bob Miller, in honor of his parents and Eve and Fern. The Robert and Blanche Miller Memorial Scholarship, and the recipient is McKenna Sylvie. This scholarship is given in memory of Robert and Blanche Miller. Robert received a graduate degree from NMC in 1980 and was a professor in the diesel technology program for over 30 years. Thank you. Dave Murray is our next presenter. This is the Dylan Murray Memorial Scholarship. The two recipients are Thomas Clawson and Henry Howard. The scholarship is given by Lincoln Holt, a Havre resident in honor of the late Dylan Murray. Dylan was an MSU-Northern student studying diesel technology at the time of his passing. This scholarship is funded initially by Mr. Holt, as well as friends, family, and other donors. Brett Patrick, new presenter. Scholarship is the Patrick Family Scholarship, and we have 4 recipients. Jared Kinsella, Spencer Colodi. Lady Spidell. And Kenneth Vincent. This scholarship is given by the Patrick family to support Diesel students. Thank you, Brad. David Stovall is the next presenter. David was a graduate here in, 2003, I think you said, and in automotive, but now works for Toyota down in Plano, Texas, I believe, yeah. This is the Toyota Diversity and Inclusion Scholarship, and the recipient is Rachel Lindsay. Toyota Motor Company North America Quality is excited to offer this new tool scholarship as part of a renewed partnership with MSU-Northern and its automotive diesel tech students. The tool scholarship will be offered again this year, but now with two $1,000 scholarships. We want to thank the MSU-Northern team for ongoing efforts to grow this relationship. So thank you, Toyota and David. Student Excellence Awards. You have the, you do have that down. And this person is not in attendance. Remote student, okay. Well, hopefully she's listening remotely then. This Student Excellence Award goes to Janelle Huff. Janelle is a senior business administration major from Wilsall, Montana, where she lives with her husband, Ken, and her son, Matthew. In her time at Northern, Janelle has managed to maintain a GPA of 3.94. I hate to ask which business faculty didn't give her an A, but anyway, while also being heavily involved in her community. Currently, Janelle serves as the Vice President of the Montana Financial Education Coalition, as the immediate past president and current treasurer of the Wilsall Foundation, and as an advisory council member for Legal Services Developer Grant, a volunteer for the AARP of Montana, and works with the Alzheimer's Association, advocating for elderly and vulnerable populations. Janelle's nominator had this to say of her: "I can imagine no student more deserving of our Student Excellence Award." Thank you. Criminal Justice Scholarships, and Chantel Cronk will present this scholarship. And this is Dr. Jebediah Gaffney Memorial Scholarship, and the recipient is Coulter Simoniak. This scholarship was established in the memory of Jebediah, who was a faculty member that passed away in 2011. Education scholarships, and our presenter is Paulette Cronk. Who is a current or past board member on the foundation. And anyway, the scholarship is the PEO Chapter AZ Scholarship, and the recipient is Haley Mossbrucker. This was created by donations from charter members, with many in memory of Georgina Weinberger. Thank you. Chantel, you're back up. This is the Ethel McIntyre Endowed Memorial Scholarship, and the recipient is Emma James. This is awarded in memory of Ethel McIntyre Hess, an alum of the university, born in Beaumont, Montana. Ethel attended NMC and graduated with an education degree in 1945. The Golden Rule Elementary Education Scholarship, there are 2 recipients, Morgan Elmore and Grace Schwann. Agatha Fleming, who created the scholarship, was a teacher for 44 years. She retired in 1977 from the Duluth Public School System. She also enjoyed teaching piano. Karen and Dwayne Taylor Memorial Scholarship, and the recipient is Eli Linder. This scholarship was established in memory of alums who were killed in an auto accident. The MSU-Northern Foundation Elementary Education Scholarship, and the recipient is, it's either Eli or Ellie. Is anyone? Ellie Linder. This scholarship is funded by the many donors who support our elementary education program. The Olive and Elmer Sanborn Scholarship, and there are a number of recipients. I'll read them off one by one. Please come up. Morgan Elmore. Leslie Fisher. Steve Godot. Levi Keltner. Addison Kinsella. Maddie Maines. Delaney Munson. Delaney Munson. Sorry. Alyssa Pretty Weasel. And Shonda Veal. This scholarship was created by the estate of Olive Sanborn. She was a Northern Montana college graduate in elementary education who went on to teach in many districts across Montana. Shonda Veal, sorry about that. New presenter is our new Dean of the College of Arts, Sciences, and Education, Dr. Beth Jordoye. The Carlene Scharf Scholarship, and the recipient is McKenna Schauer. Carlene was a Northern grad. Her twin sister, Darlene Brooker, was an education professor at Northern. The Dr. Jerry and Sally Wood Scholarship, and the recipient is Savannah Toms. Jerry taught business at Northern for many years, and Sally was a director of nursing. Both were active members in the community. Their son, Brian, served as vice chancellor for administration and finance at Northern. Congratulations. Elma Epstein Endowed Scholarship, and the recipient is Alyssa Pretty Weasel. Elma was a Northern Montana College graduate and a longtime teacher in many North Country rural schools. She was a member of the Delta Kappa Gamma and hosted exchange students from Finland. Francis Gow Facey Endowed Scholarship, and the recipient is Ashley Schwartzrock.
Is that close?
Yeah.
Close. Okay. This endowment was established by Mr. Fauci in memory of his wife Frances, who was a Northern alum. It is supported today by their 2 children. So, thank you. The Mabel Bogart Scholarship, and the recipient is Delaney Munson. Twice, right?
It's already.
I'm predictable if nothing else. Sorry about that. The scholarship is given in memory of Mabel Bogart, who graduated from Northern Montana College in 1958 with a degree in elementary ed. She served as a foundation board member. The Marvin Diddy Endowed Scholarship, and the recipient is Lacey Hughesby. Did I get it close?
Yeah.
I got it. Ooh, there we go. I'm batting 50% here. Marvin was the owner of Duty Construction, working with electrical transmissions. His daughter, Darlene Bricker, was a professor of education here at Northern. The Obert and Alice Sandvik Memorial Scholarship, and the recipient is Thomas Reynolds. Obert and Alice farmed north of Rudyard for more than 40 years. In 1942, Alice resumed her teaching career and taught at a number of schools along the High Line over the next 30 years. She earned her bachelor's degree in elementary education from Northern in 1971. The Robert T. Brooker Scholarship, and the recipient is Skylie Durden. Bob was the owner of Independence Inspection. He was a graduate of Northern and a past president of the foundation and the recipient of a Founders Excellent Award. His wife, Darlene, was a professor of education at Northern. The Tony Bryant Memorial Endowed Scholarship, and the recipient is Jasmine Powell. This scholarship is intended to honor the memory of Anson Tony Bryant. Mr. Bryant graduated from NMC in 1941 in elementary education and received the Founders Excellence Award in 1984. Thank you, Beth. We have a new presenter, and it's Byron Ophis. This is the Lynn Ophis Endowed Scholarship, and the recipient is Sydney Hufty. Lynn Ophis is a former faculty and instructor emeritus of health and PE. Up here again as a presenter. This is the Roger Pugh Educational Scholarship, and the recipient is Jalen Vayu. Scholarship is in the mail. New presenter, Carol Raschneider. Carol is a long-time biology faculty. Short time. She's a short-time biology faculty. How's that? This is the Marion Bainbridge Elsley Endowed Scholarship, and the recipient is Delaney Hunson. Delaney. It's the only way I get a laugh. Marianne was a pillar of the Haber community and very involved in AAUW and many other civic organizations. This scholarship is dedicated in memory of Mr. Elmsley by the local AAUW Foundation. Student Excellence Award. And you and I are doing the switchover, right?
Well, I have the honor of presenting this next Student Excellence Award to Casey Nicholson. Casey is a senior biology major from Haver, Montana. Casey has demonstrated excellent academic achievement throughout her time at Northern, while also exemplifying co-curricular and community engagement at every turn. As an ambassador at Student Central, Casey has redefined excellence in all aspects of the role and has consistently shown a desire to go above and beyond, often being the first to volunteer for additional duties or to help another out. In her free time, Casey also serves as a peer counselor for the Financial Aid Office, holding the distinction of being only the second student to ever achieve that title. According to one nominator, Casey is an extremely intelligent, inquisitive, personable young woman who has done nothing but stand out in all aspects of student life.
Moving on to the electrical scholarships, and we have Dean Kruger presenting these. The first is the ISA Scholarship, and the recipient is Ryland Burns. The ISA is funding the scholarship to help promote the study of automation, engineering, and technology in the state of Montana. The Terry S. Schwann Endowed Scholarship, and the recipient is Andrew, I'm going to get this one wrong, so I apologize before I do, Jungers. Junger, sorry about that. Engineering scholarships, the William Fugelman Scholarship, and the recipient is Hunter Riley. Bill was a local contractor. He served as director of the physical plant at Northern and was a past foundation board member. Cecil Dusty Rhodes Scholarship, and the recipient is Caitlin Murdoch. Cecil was an alum of the class of 1937. He organized many alumni reunions. Next presenter is Carol Raschneider. This is the CH2M Hill Scholarship, and the recipient is Emily Feller. The CH2M Foundation promotes STEM education, science, technology, engineering, and math, and sustainable communities. Okay. I get to mispronounce names faster now. Okay, we need to move along. All right, humanities, history, and English. So we have a presenter as, you're not Chantel. Grant Olson, who is a faculty member in our communication and theater. English, the name of this is the English Drama Scholarship, and the recipient is Ethan Davison. This scholarship was provided from memorials by the Sawyer, Hoagland, and Musgrove families. The Harrison Lane Memorial Scholarship, and the recipient is Griffin Giant. Dr. Lane was a Northern Montana College Department Chair and Professor in the History Department. The Haver Art Association Scholarship, and the recipient is Michaela Hall. This was made available by the Haver Art Association for a student in an art class. Did I get it right? Michaela. Michaela Hall. Sorry about that.
That's okay.
The Jane Buttry Memorial Scholarship, and we have 4 recipients: Barry Brownlee, Cayman Curitan, Angel Rose Rowan, and Jacob Sparks. The Buttry family owned and operated Buttry's, which was located in the current atrium building, and they gave their land for the BN Buttry Field. Nedra Steary Endowed Meadowlark Scholarship. The recipients are Tanya Gorecki and Olivia Eichel. And this is from the Nedra Steary, who was born in Fort Benton in 1918 and lived on the farm, and wrote an acclaimed memoir called Where the Meadowlark Sings, and it was created in her book royalties. The R.G. and Lula M. Weinberger Scholarship, the recipient is Grace Schwank. It was established in '82 by Carol Weinberger Robertson and Albert Gale Weinberger in honor of their parents. The Robert Getzman Scholarship, and the recipient is Addison Kinsella. Dr. Getzman was an English professor at Northern Montana College until '87. Student Excellence Award. This Student Excellence Award recipient is Grace Schwank. Grace is a senior secondary education major and cross-country student athlete from Florence, Montana. Grace's academic achievements are significant, boasting a near-perfect GPA. Grace has earned Champion of Character, Academic All-Conference, and Academic All-American honors in her time at Northern. She's earned the title of top writing tutor on campus as reported by her peers, and she regularly submits poetry and short stories for publication. Grace has also served as a member of the Student Senate and Residence Life Teams, while also volunteering on campus and in the Havre community. One nominator shared that Grace's authentic kindness and fittingly her grace make the people around her better. Congratulations. Industrial Technology Scholarship. This is the Karen and Dwayne Taylor Memorial Scholarship, and the recipient is Madeline Lowe. This was established in memory of alums who were killed in an auto accident. The George K. and Minnie H. Meyerhagen Endowed Scholarship. The recipient is Dexter Monson. This was dedicated in memory of her husband. Tyler Smith is the next presenter. This is the Associates of the Montana Contractors Association Scholarship, and the recipient is Jason Rice. The AMCA is a group based in Helena, and contractors from across the state contribute to the scholarship. All right, thank you guys. Dean Kruger, the Beckman Engineering Scholarship, Hadley Plummer is the recipient. This was established by Don and Marge Beckman in memory of a past faculty member. The Davy Endowed Scholarship, recipient is Katie Freedy. Provided by James and Pauline Davy, who made significant improvements on campus. Did I get it right?
Yeah, okay.
The Kevin Yeager Memorial Scholarship, Brady Lorenz. Kevin was an electronics student who drowned while working during the summer for the Forest Service. His grandfather was a longtime faculty member. Math and Science Scholarships, Josh Perrell. Fresno chapter of Walleyes Unlimited, and the recipients are Zephaniah Linton. This scholarship was set up to support science students. Carol Raschneider. The Lewis W. and James L. Hagner Memorial Scholarship. There are two recipients, Noah Nitz and Shay Waldoy. Lewis was the Dean of the Math Sciences Department. The Hagner Science Center is named after him. And James was the son of Lewis and Tony. The Math Science Department Scholarship, the recipient is McKaylee Tanner. This is an endowment, was set up by Boy Scout Troop 433, and donations from the Math and Science Department on campus to support the scholarship. My best way to figure out here is I've got more that I've gone through than I have to go, so I'm moving as quick as I can. Ole Albrecht is the presenter. Thank you, Chantel, for stepping in. The Carla Albrecht Memorial Scholarship, the recipients are Lauren Barnes, Cassidy Compton, Chelsea Jones, Kayla Krebs, and Michaela Weber. And Brett Patrick is the next presenter. We've got the Helen Patrick Memorial Scholarship. I've now been twice to speed things up, so what I'm going to do is read all the names and then we'll recognize everybody as a whole. This is the Helen Patrick Memorial Scholarship. Recipients are Andrea Ackerman, Cassidy Compton, Eslyn Schreik, and Jada Wickman. This scholarship is given in memory of Helen by her husband, Ray Patrick, and their family. Helen was active in the community and a member of several civic organizations. Sandy Johnsrud is the presenter for the PEO Women's Martha Coeur Scholarship. And the recipient is Lauren Barnes. An endowment was set up by PEO Chapter 5 for the scholarship in memory of Martha Coeur. Chapter B. That must be Latin. Chantel is the presenter for the, I'll talk here for a second, the Bill Perkett Nursing Scholarship, and the recipient is Michaela Weber. The Ed Molitor Memorial Scholarship, Haley George. Hazel Sharp Memorial Scholarship, Marley Bender. Donated by longtime Havre resident Robert Sharp in memory of his wife for 57 years. The Helen Kiesling Endowed Scholarship, 2 recipients, Julia Jaworski and Jessica Majeras. It was established in honor of Helen Kiesling, Emerita Associate Professor of Nursing, who helped initiate the RN program at Northern. And the Janet Walters Memorial Nursing Scholarship, Joy Schott. Jennifer Welch Memorial Scholarship, Eslyn Shryak. Established by former faculty member Mary Claire McGuire in memory of her daughter Jennifer. The Justin S. French Endowed Nursing Scholarship, Rocco Kerr. Patty Fisher Scholarship, Michaela Weber. The Ralph Dunham Presidential Nursing Scholarship, 4 recipients, Katie Derry, Jody Hoot, Kayla Krebs, and Maya Olson. Mr. Dunham was a Northern alum who established an endowment to benefit nursing students. The Robert and Catherine Reinhardt Endowed Nursing Scholarship, 4 recipients, Lauren Barnes, Marley Bender, Cassidy Compton, and Julia Jaworski. Robert and Catherine Reinhardt were long-term residents of the Highline. They dedicated a portion of their estate with the intent to use for endowed nursing scholarships. The Russell Serene Memorial Nursing Scholarship, Cassidy Compton. Don't leave yet. This is in memory of Russell Serene, donated by his family and friends. He was a long-term resident of Havre and served in the Army in World War II. And returned to farming with his wife, Mildred. The Sleater Brenna Nursing Scholarship, Chelsea Jones. Another Excellence Award winner.
Our final excellence award goes to Shay Waldbilling. Shay is a senior secondary education major and volleyball athlete from Havre, Montana. Shay has maintained an exceptional GPA while also taking on additional duties this year as a student coach for the volleyball team. Additionally, Shay has compiled an extensive resume of volunteer and community service throughout her time at Northern. Though she stayed committed to her desire to work within biology and education, Shay's artistic prowess most impressed one faculty nominator and speaks to the breadth of excellence that Shay demonstrates in all aspects of her life. Nominators said of Shay that she is admired by other students and is a truly outstanding student and the personification of what excellence actually means.
Dave Greenwood is the presenter for this. This is the Havre Rotary Club Scholarship, 2 recipients, Ethan Davison and Rockwell Kerr. The Havre Rotary Club is a local civic group which began in 1918 and supports many youth projects in the community. The club motto is service above self. Two new presenters are Glenn and Michelle Haveschild. All right. This is the Palmer and Opal Haveschild Memorial Scholarship, and we have 5 recipients: Katie Derry, Hannah Gorecki, Madeline Lowe, Danley, Munson, and Brooke Schwann. Palmer and Opal gave their farm to Northern. It was sold, and the proceeds went to establish this Endowed Scholarship. Sandy Johnsrud is our next presenter. It's the Dr. W.A. and Gail Rader Scholarship. The recipient is Rockwell Kerr. PEO Chapter 5, or V, Scholarship, Grace Schwann. The Gustafson Reynolds Memorial Scholarship, Thomas Reynolds. This was established in 1989 by Tom and Gail Reynolds in memory of Gail's parents, Lyndon and Harriet Gustafson. Tom worked at Northern for 45 years and Gail for 30 years. Larry Johnson is our presenter. The Kara Johnson Memorial Endowed Scholarship, Cheyenne Smith. This scholarship is given in honor of Kara Johnson. It was created by her family to honor her memory and her fondness for where she was born and raised, North Central Montana. Presenter, Spike Magelson. Is it Magelson? Nicholson. KNMC Scholarship, Jesus Regosa. Scholarship awarded to a student participating in radio station management by the KNMC radio station on campus. New Media Broadcasters Communications Scholarship, Jason Rice. Awarded to a student working at or promoting the KNMC radio station. Thank you, Spike. Our new presenter is Casey Nicholson. The Becky Nicholson Memorial Scholarship, Emma James. This scholarship was created in memory of Becky Nicholson, an amazing friend, co-worker, daughter, sister, and aunt. This scholarship will continue Becky's work, in her own words, helping to prepare students for college and beyond. Mary Runkle. The Kathleen McGlynn Laumeier Memorial Scholarship, and the recipient is Barry Brownlee. This was named after Kathleen Bonnie McGlynn Laumeier, who graduated from NMC in 1951 with a medical secretary degree. Bonnie cherished her time at NMC and valued the opportunity her degree gave her. Becky Toth is the presenter. The Lions Club Community Service Award, 2 recipients, Richard Ratsberg and Cecilia Reed.
Thank you.
Next presenter is Paul Tuss. Pam Hillary Memorial Scholarship, Chiraine Smith Windyboy. Pam was an energetic public servant and an ardent supporter of students at Northern. She passed away in 2016. Chantel is our presenter. This is the AAUW Sussex Rhodes Endowed Scholarship, and the recipient is Hedley Plummer. In honor of 2 former charter members of the local branch of AAUW, Ann Sussex and Jeannie Rhodes. The Clara Katzowitz Endowed Scholarship, 2 recipients, Chris Johnsrud and Stacy Stillsmoking. The Cohp Foundation Scholarship, Grace Schwank. The Cohp Foundation was one of the first to donate to the Northern Scholarship Program. The Dennis and Phyllis Washington Foundation Scholarship, and there are a fair number of recipients. Let me read through those, and hopefully I'll get them all right. Cheyenne Danielson, Tristan Gower, Addison Kinsella, Zephaniah Linton, Matt Maines, Madison Margotad, Coulter McDonald, Brendan Richards, Brandon Rawls Ortiz, Cord Schneider, Craig Sohn, Song Stuker, Ali Subik, Kenneth Vincent, and Shay Waldbilly. This is an annual award set up by the Washington Foundation to promote higher education. The Disabled American Veterans Auxiliary Scholarship, Tarina White. Dr. G.H. and Ruth Vandy Bogart, Endowed Scholarship, Wyatt Smith. Dr. Vandy Bogart was the first president of Northern Montana College when the doors opened in 1929. The Vandy Bogart Library is named after him, and he served until 1950. The Elizabeth Jestrup Chafee Memorial Scholarship, and the recipient is Abigail Ellison. As a retired teacher, Elizabeth felt that a college education was invaluable. The Flansburgh Family Scholarship, 2 recipients, Jamie Anderson and Jancy Stillsmoky. The Gertrude Dolly Woods Memorial Scholarship, Jada Wickman. The Haynes Foundation Scholarship, and I'll read the recipients: Lauren Brunner, Owen Carpenter, Ethan Davison, James Hughes, Brooke Reed, Jason Rice, Tia Stahl, Jennifer Tomac, and Mackenzie Walker. The Haynes family had a photo shop in Havre and then moved to Yellowstone and had a gift shop there. Their daughter was killed in a car accident while in college. The Heisey Foundation Scholarship, the recipients are Malaki Arrow, Eston Flamand, Nicholas Hagersheimer, Jody Hout, Jaden Kuhn, Brady Lorenz, Sarah McDonough, Camden Melinda, Randall Paycheck, Thomas Reynolds, Mackenzie Van de Kamp, Kyle Van den Aker, Shonda Villa, Jalen Vio, and Gable Walker. This is a Great Falls foundation that supports students from their service region. Irene Rule Baker Endowed Scholarship, Coulter McDonald. Major alum in 1994 Founders Excellence Award recipient. John Coeur Endowed Scholarship, the recipient is Rockwell Kerr. June and Richard Lemke Scholarship Fund, the recipients are Brittany Cox, Olivia Isaacson, Connor Lewis, and Eslyn Shryak. Richard attended NMC from 1933 to 35, where his love for geology began. Catherine Morningstar, non-traditional. The recipient is Melissa Wergen. Catherine Morgan Star Traditional, there are 3 recipients for this one. Daniel Kelch, Max Lane, and Micah Tweedy. The scholarship is intended to provide traditional students an opportunity to develop potential through higher education. The Larry J. Williams Scholarship, the recipient is Charles Gregory. Len and Hazel Gerhardt Endowed Scholarship. The recipients are Cecilia Reed, Eduardo Velasquez, Ethan Vista, and Michaela Weber. Lucille Zybarth Endowed Scholarship, Rodrigo Saldana Matos. Scholarship was created in memory of Lucille, a longtime resident of Chinook, to help support the students' tuition. Mavis Filler Farnham Memorial Scholarship, Caleb Now. Mavis worked at Northern for many years in various positions, including an advisor for the International Student Club, in memory of Mavis and her kindness. Michael P. Callahan Scholarship, Tanner McClement Call. This is in memory of the son of former Provost and Interim Chancellor Joseph Callahan and his wife, Kim. Mrs. Florence Vandy Bogart Endowed Scholarship. Recipients are Isaiah Davis and Crystal Hoffer. Florence is an NMC alum and a Founders Excellent Award recipient. The Norm Gorder Memorial Scholarship, and the recipient is Haley Mossberger. Mr. Gordon attended NMC in the 30s. He later served on the Northern Foundation Board and was involved in numerous organizations in Hamlet. The Otto M. Rigg Endowed Scholarship, 2 recipients, Ethan Federspiel and Samantha Watson. The scholarship is funded by Exxon stock donated by Dorothy Rigg Lloyd in memory of her father, Otto. Stevens Endowed Scholarship, Joyce Schacht. Sweetgrass Society Scholarship, Talon Oates and Dulcie Skunk Cat. The Sweetgrass Society plays an integral role in promoting pride and positive identity in Native American culture among students at Northern. An anonymous donor contributes funds to students who participate in the society. The Vietnam Veterans Scholarship, Abigail Ellison and Zephanie Linton. Scholarship was established in honor of veterans of the Vietnam War. The We Love MSU-Northern Scholarship, the recipients are Ryland Burns, Thomas Clawson, Cassidy Compton, Taryn Edinger, Riley Green, Mahala Hall, Emma James, Tristan Lowry, and Cecilia Reed. The funds for this scholarship were started through or raised through the traditional We Love Northern Ball and is continued through generous donation from alum and friends of the university. The Wells Fargo Bank Haver Scholarship, and the recipient is Cole Dykusen. The Wilbur M. Waters Family Scholarship, recipient is Ethan Visted. Endowed Scholarship. Recipients are Skyly Durden, Ethan Rodman, and Allison Tiger. The scholarship is given in memory of Wayne and Marion Wilcox. Marion received her degree in elementary ed in 1941. The William and Violet Daling Endowed Scholarship. Patrick Duhigg. William is a past president of MSU-Northern. He is known for working on the infrastructure of Northern and served as president from 1990 to 1997. The William L. Green Endowed Scholarship, Emmanuel Anderson. And Morgan Milligan, are you? So we have got the Golden N Award. Do you want to read? Or do you want to just hand it?
It's up to you.
You're given the award. Take over.
The Golden N is presented to staff and faculty members of Northern that have a major impact on students over the years. This award winners are nominated by students and chosen by students. It is one of our ways to give back to those who have supported us, not only through academic success, but also impacted our personal and future careers. The three winners of the Golden N this year are great examples of faculty that go above and beyond their engagement on campus and their impact on students. The first winner of this year's Golden N is Laura Gomez. Laura works diligently to always make time for students that she advises, and she has acted as a personal mentor for multiple students. Her students distinguish her as a first-rate teacher and believe that she upholds the highest standards and traditions of Northern. Thank you, Laura. We are very lucky to have you as a professor and advisor.
Thank you, students. This is why I am here. So thank you very much.
The next person that I would like to award this year's Golden N to is Amber Spring. Amber goes above and beyond expectations of her role as the counselor here at MSU-Northern. Not only does she support and advocate for students' mental and personal health on campus, she is also a go-to for faculty and staff, and acts as one of the Student Senate's advisors. Amber always puts care into her work regardless of what it may be, and we are very fortunate to have her here on campus with us. Thank you, Amber.
You're never going to get away with me not saying something, so Because I knew who got nominated, I saw all the nominations. I thought, well, just in case I want to be prepared, right? That's what we're training for. So I first want to thank ASMSUN. I have been on and off again involved with them for, I don't know, the past 7 years or so. And I think we're in a really good place, and I'm excited for where we are going to go next year. I was joking this morning, I have a pencil and I actually forgot to bring it up, but I've had it since I was a freshman in college, and it says there's more to school than in books. And that's kind of been the way that I have pushed my path here with students. I think it's important to recognize that there are a lot of opportunities to encourage you to get involved and to learn more about yourself, to find your passions, the meaning, and the purpose in your life. These are the things that will serve you in the future, to be your compass and your motivation. Take opportunity to get engaged, to serve, to grow, to learn more about yourself. I also, as a counselor, want to express, and I'm probably going to cry, so I'm going to apologize in advance, but I want to express my gratitude to all of those in this room and who have come before you, who have allowed me into your lives during dark, vulnerable, emotional times. It's truly been the honor of my life to be involved in those parts of your life, in your journey as a student here and in the future. Thank you.
Thank you, Amber. That was really nice. Last but certainly not least, I am honored to give another golden N to none other than Dr. Carol Raschneider. Carol is passionate about her work and loves her students and Northern. Her students comment not only on her sense of humor, but also how she goes out of her way to talk and keep track to current and former students. Carol is very passionate towards all students that come into her classroom and have pushed her students to strive for their best in and outside the classroom. Carol can also be found in the attendance at many Northern athletic events throughout many years of service. All of us on this campus are so blessed to have had her here with us at Northern for the past 27 years. Earlier this year, she announced her retirement from MSU-Northern. Thank you, Carol, for all that you have done for Northern, and we will miss you. But we will strive to be as caring and supportive as you have been to us over the years. Thank you.
I'm very honored to get this award, especially because it comes from the students. It's always been my goal to do the best for students, to make you better people, to make you better than me, to make you better, more knowledgeable than me, and have a little fun along the way. And I've enjoyed every class that I've had. There have been some laughs. There's been some trying moments, of course, but I've enjoyed everything, and this really strikes my heart. I really appreciate it. Thank you very much.
Wrap this up.
Wow, Carol, you had me in tears there. Well, thanks everyone for being here, and this is let me see if I've got 30 seconds or I'm going over till 3 minutes over. Well, this is a wonderful experience to celebrate all of our students, those that are, won scholarships, and those students who won excellence awards. And then finally, the students nominating 3 of the faculty or staff, and in their eyes, symbolize really what the Golden N is all about. Anyway, thanks everyone here. I think there's still food back there. Do we need to announce anything else? Student excellence recipients, we got to go back into the photo booth. Thank you, everybody. Have a good day.